Lazy Bum Yakuza. My name's Yutaka Makimura. I'm in the middle of a job interview for a human resources company.
So, you've graduated from a college that specializes in data processing. What were you doing in these 3 years since then?
I was caring for my ill grandfather? Nah. In reality, I was living like a lazy bum, and my parents threatened to kick me out of the house. Damn it, I was planning to freeload for another 2 or 3 years. My parents don't have enough patience.
You desire to live in a dorm and can start work immediately. Sounds like a good match. We'll have you start tomorrow.
Oh, really? Luckily, I was hired on the spot. And as an office worker, too. I wanted to burst out in joy. I was sure I'd only be able to get a job in manual labor. This is awesome. I just wonder what I'm gonna actually do.
This is your new office. You will be helping us with office work starting tomorrow.
It is a pleasure to meet you all. Something's weird about this office.
Excellent. We're really lacking resources. Got high hopes for you.
Your dorm room is next door. Feel free to make it your home.
Thank you. Wait, next door? Wow, he wasn't kidding. Is this even a dorm? More like a storage room. I had my doubts, but with no other offers, I decided to work here. It was mainly just answering the phone, entering data, receiving guests. Really basic office work. But it didn't take me long to realize...
Hey, how's the social expenses?
We're running short. What shall we do? Expand our market?
This is a Yakuza's office. I was wondering what the heck these entries were, and everyone's loaded with tattoos. I need to quit ASAP. Didn't I apply to a human resources company? A construction company would make sense, but human resources? So, as I eventually learned, the Yakuza used to be acknowledged as a necessary evil, but after the law was passed, they become identified as just evil. Further, celebrities started to become penalized for their relations with the Yakuza, as a warning of dealing with the Yakuza. Now, legit companies make every effort not to get involved with the Yakuza, effectively draining power away from them. Back in the day, delinquents would end up becoming Yakuzas as they got old. But now nobody wants to be a Yakuza anymore, and they tend to join or form street gangs. As a result, the Yakuza, having difficulty recruiting new constituents, have resorted to setting up front companies to hire new members. And I took the bait, put simply. Crap, I really need to get out. But then again, it's actually not a bad working environment. Work from 9 to 5 with no overtime. The office is a bit too close to home, but they've even supplied me with furniture, and it's comfortable enough. Even my pay. A take-home of 150,000 yen after rent and utilities are deducted? This is actually awesome! And I'm really getting along with my co-workers.
Hey, that macro that you created for us the other day. It's pretty impressive. I can see all the profits with just one click. It's saving a load of time. Keep it up.
I've pretty much never been praised before in my life. I was about to cry. But no, I need to quit. What if there's a war? I can't get caught up in that. I'll think of some excuses and quit tomorrow. Good morning.
Hey, good timing. Can we talk?
Yes?
I've been hearing nothing but good things about you. I'm sure you realize we're Yakuza, right? How about we exchange sake and become family? What you say?
Yes? 1 minute I'm trying to quit, the next minute I'm overwhelmed by the boss's enthusiasm, and the next thing you know, I was performing the rite to become a real Yakuza. The next day, I started doing real Yakuza work, the so-called shinogi. The Yakuza used to make a living working in the gray area, claiming protection fees, driving out tenants, and collecting debt, to name a few. Now, the law prohibits all of that. So, we have no choice but to do completely illegal work. Our shinogi consists mainly of phone fraud, illegal trade, and illegal drugs. I already knew the gist of phone fraud beforehand, but the deal with illegal drugs surprised me. I thought drugs were something that had limited demand and cost a fortune to obtain. What? 980 yen a shot? That's it?
Yup. And the actual cost is only like 100 yen. Do the math.
People will get cautious if it costs too much. But keeping the price low, in turn, lowers their guard. They interpret it as being some kind of tonic and become repeaters. That's how commoners end up getting hooked to stuff like meth. But our clan actually denounces drugs ostensibly because the boss doesn't prefer to deal them. So this is really a last resort, and selling to students is prohibited by all means. We also sell burner phones and organize sports gambling. We hear that some clans are even selling high-quality bread and opening up boba shops. We do what we can to get cash flowing in, and we've been able to get by, but we belong to the Oban clan, a relatively large organization to whom we pay dues. The amount depends on the scale and status of your clan, and we used to pay about 700,000 yen a month. In these past months, our dues have jumped to over 1 million yen a month. This is what constantly keeps us in a crunch. So, I decided to operate an online dating site. incorporating games into online dating. Users can earn points, and I set it up so men would be lured into paying to talk with girls on the site who were actually our decoys. Luckily, this was a major success, and our clan's profits began to soar.
I know there are a lot of Yakuza-run dating sites out there, but none are a match for ours. Damn, you continue to impress me.
Thank you, boss. I'm glad to be making myself useful, but it's still Yakuza work. One day, as I was out pondering how to quit, I ran into a former clan member. Nakamura-san, it is a pleasure to see you again. You look quite different from before. Yeah, well. I told Nakamura-san how I wanted to quit being a Yakuza, but leave the clan? Don't bother. There's nothing good in store for you. I was shocked to hear what Nakamura-san had been going through. Being denied to rent a house, denied to make a bank account, not being able to obtain a decent job, having his children denied from enrolling in nursery school. I'm making a living selling drugs to minors. I can't show my face to the boss anymore. My talk with Nakamura-san has put me in utter despair. But I definitely don't have the determination to live out my life as a Yakuza. Crap! Why did I not think things through? And finally, the worst happened. A war. The Uban clan got in a dispute with the Taiyaki clan, and it was our clan's duty to execute a hit. Our clan was lacking young talent that could successfully carry out a hit, and none of the mid-level members could afford to spend time in prison. Since I was working closely with the junior head and bringing in a lot of cash, I wasn't expecting myself to be a candidate, but to everyone's surprise, the head of our clan had gone and carried out the hit himself. The boss? You must be kidding!
You did it to protect us. Damn it, boss! Our war with the Taiyaki clan has ended, but we still have factional disputes with other clans. We are to protect this clan until the boss returns.
Yes, sir!
From here on, you too are an executive. Don't let this damn war get to you. I'll supply you with a gat later on. Cover yourself.
What's happening to my life? Thank you for watching our videos. We upload new videos every week. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new content. Every comment helps our channel. Please feel free to leave your comments.